All right. Okay, this message is being live streamed. Yes, I know that. Got it. Thank you. Hey, Courtney.
All right, we'll be live in just uno segundo.
Uno segundo.
Oh, look at that. Everybody's here.
Can you turn on the kitchen light?
Nice view of your hand, Courtney.
It's kind of dark.
Well, I'm trying to. So on my iPad, I can have Zoom as well as YouTube at the same time. But I'm gonna mute your YouTube on my iPad.
You do you, boo.
So what you making, Donna?
I'm making a Maryland
Nancy.
crab to go on the back of my Maryland quilt that I did.
Oh, okay.
So this is just going to be part of the after quilt on the back. Did I show you that?
No, I don't think I saw it.
Hey, June.
I'm not getting messages.
You're not seeing the chat on YouTube?
Uh-uh.
I see it.
What could I do to make it come up?
Are you on an Android?
Is it on YouTube?
No,
You
I'm
want
on
to check
the
on
computer.
my side?
It's up.
Okay.
Android.
You should be able to see it.
It's on.
There's
Practice?
Donna's quilt. Yes, it's on Practically Creative.
Okay.
That is beautiful, Donna.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
It's been a work in progress.
All right, let me introduce everybody who's here. We have Donna Struntz from Handmade by Ying, Donna Lee.
Hello,
We've got
everyone.
We've got Kathy from Kathy's Quilts.
Hello.
We've got Stephanie from Memoirs of a Long Arm Quilter.
Hello.
And Courtney from Pieces, Love, and Quilting. And then, of course, there's me. I'm here.
And I
Hi,
appreciate
Stephanie.
I see you, Nancy. And I'm going to see if I can get my YouTube pulled up so I can see chat in front of me
I don't see the chat.
instead of off to the side. You have to have YouTube up to see the chat.
Okay.
You need to make sure you turn your volume down. If you pull the chat up on your phone, make sure you turn your volume down so we don't get echo.
Joe,
Okay,
can
I'm
you
gonna-
get me a screen that shows the volume, the chat?
I'll try. I don't know how I do this.
Okay, let me do that right now.
There's Colleen.
Sign in on YouTube.
So we have a hammer one.
Now I see the chat. Okay. So you're our hostess, Melissa?
Yes, I bees.
Okie dokie.
Let's see, Donna's working on her Maryland quilt so she can get it out of her hair.
Absolutely.
Yep. Stephanie, what are you working on over there?
I am working on PT. I am glue basting my 3-inch hexies.
All right.
All right. I want to see that when it's done.
You know me too.
Courtney, are you working on anything besides trying to get cool? Lion. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Nancy. And Kathy, are you working on anything tonight?
Yes, I'm gonna start working on my egg money quilt double wedding ring.
Oh, awesome.
I have chosen fabric for it, which I think is very
Yay.
pretty.
Ooh,
Blue, purple, pink, green. All the
that's
pretty
looking
colors.
really good.
Yep.
Courtney, that's looking really awesome.
No, it is.
Thanks, Tracy. Donna,
Yep.
folks in the chat are asking about your sister. Do you want to share?
Sure.
About
I don't
her
have the
on-
chat yet, so I couldn't answer.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry. Hello everyone, and thank you for asking. Today my sister made the tough decision to go forward with bilateral amputation of both legs, mid-thigh. That surgery is going to be done on her tomorrow, sometime early afternoon. They said it's a 4 to 6 hour procedure, and then she's going to be in the hospital for 10 days and then transferred to a rehabilitation center until she can regain her strength and recover. She's battled COVID on top of everything else that she's had medically to deal with. So we do ask humbly for your prayers, especially tomorrow. And thank you
got
for
it, Donna.
asking.
Thank you very much, Donna. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Hello, Gay. Hi, Day. How are you tonight? And let's see. I think that's everybody that's come in while we were talking.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Colleen.
Yeah, definitely.
You got an iPad?
And
I can just look on it.
Yeah. And I am probably not going to get much done on this. What I'm planning to do is I've got my lemony quilt that I've been working on. I'm going to lay my blocks out. And if I get myself coordinated enough, I'm going to start sewing them together. We've been working on the brother tonight. Wayne just took it outside and sprayed it down with WD-40 or something to release
Penetrator spray.
penetrating oil of some kind to try to get the pieces parts inside to move.
No.
She definitely appreciates those prayers,
You can put her
Gay.
on.
I'll get some. You'll need it. Not yet, but you'll need it.
Joe, have a question I need to help with?
Courtney looks lost.
No,
Court-
I find
I'm
something.
always lost.
You're trying to find something? She's
Yeah.
lost. She's looking for something.
Kathy knew what I was working on last night. This pattern.
Is that a labyrinth of some kind?
It is a braided star pattern. So here's what I have done so far.
Oh, wow.
Oh, isn't
That's
that pretty?
beautiful.
I know.
That's really neat looking.
It is.
Yeah, Kathy knew I was working on it on Beth's live.
Yeah.
Very pretty, Courtney.
Yeah.
It's for
All of my
mother's-
pieces parts smell like fig spray because I used that fig flatter on them.
Sweet.
Say that fast 5 times. Fig flatter.
You know, the hardest part about making a quilt is trying to figure out what size you want to make it. And I have no idea.
I think I still need something for my quilt. I still need white. So I wasn't ready to start putting the blocks together yet. Doggone it. Gonna have to cut white fabric tonight.
Uh-oh.
It's all right.
Updating on this iPad. That's the way it's done updating.
Okay, honey.
Let me see if it's in here.
What's Joe having issues with, Donna? Anything I can help with?
Oh no, baby. He's talking about something else over there. I told him to go get me the iPad so that I can see the chat with yous because I don't have you on the business account and I don't know why. I thought we did that last night so that I'd be able to look at the chat.
Oh,
Yeah, same here. I couldn't see it.
I'm sorry. I thought I sent it to the business email. I'm sorry. Did I use the wrong one?
We're talking about YouTube.
He's talking about on the YouTube. So you need
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on
Well,
the
hello,
YouTube.
Sean. How are you? I see Kim and I see Don from My Quilt Projects. And I thought I just saw Patty G slide by me.
Did
I did. And Beverly Davis and Dee Gomez. Look at you guys. Hello, 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 everybody.
Well, sure.
The guy who sews. I think we need to rename him the mate who sews. And I don't do an Australian accent worth being, so don't hold that against me now, Sean.
I'm going there now, babe.
Wait a minute.
I see Karen Mewis. I see Karen. Gonna get into my Missouri Star fabric, or not Missouri Star, Marshall Dry Goods. So don't hold that against me now, Sean.
I'm going there now, babe.
What are you laughing for?
You just tickle me, girl.
I see Karen Why?
Donna,
Yes, babe.
you're gonna lose just for a second.
I don't mind tickling people.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you, Colleen.
Gonna get into my Missouri Star fabric.
Hi, Cathlet.
Not Missouri Star. Marshall Dry Goods.
D. Tracy.
Okay, who's got their volume on YouTube on? You laughing for?
Donna, do you have
Not
yours
me.
on?
Yes, babe.
Somebody's got their volume on YouTube on because we're getting double.
Okay.
Mind tickling people?
Yep.
Thank you, Colleen.
Joe,
Huh?
turn off the volume on the YouTube.
Oh.
D. Tracy.
Okay, who's Donna, I do not know why I want to rename your poor husband.
All right.
Is that better?
Yes.
I'm not hearing any echoes again. Well, hello, Sass. How are you? Aussies don't have accents. I knew she'd have to say something about that.
Put it over there. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Does everybody know Sass from
darling.
Mom and Pop Quilt Shop?
Yes.
I speak to her often, but I didn't know she was from Mom and Pop. So that's good.
Well, she doesn't. That's where I met her at, is at
Oh.
Mom and Pop's Quilt Shop.
Just don't say green around Cathlet.
Yeah, Sass doesn't like green at all.
Seriously.
I am so sorry.
Yeah.
But I'm serious. That's my favorite color.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
See if you can. What I'm planning to do is cut 5-inch squares. I need 20 of them. I probably should iron this first. I see Darlene Crosby.
Okay.
Yeah, is Janet Johnson on here too? She's also an Aussie, Sean and Sassolette.
I thought she was from the UK.
Sass? No, she's from Australia. Uh-oh, what's the song you have in your head? I'm afraid to ask Dawn, but okay. Dawn's going to give us all an earworm after Brandy's You're So Vain version earlier. I'm almost afraid to know what Dawn's going to hit us with. Was anybody else there for that one when Brandy was
Yeah,
singing You're So Vain on camera?
I was there.
Note to everybody here, if you haven't heard Brandy sing, believe me, you don't want to.
So what are you
I love you,
saying?
Brandy. She'll tell you herself she's not a singer.
All right, I got to iron.
Kathy,
Yes.
Pat wants to see your close up of your pattern.
Close up of my pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no problem. The double wedding ring.
Awesome on the booster shot, Sass.
Let me go back to it. Here you go. It's in, can you guys see it?
Pull your computer up, because all I see is you down.
Yeah, we can just barely see it.
All right, how's that?
That's better.
Okay, it's in Eleanor Burns' Egg Money. Egg Money
That's, I'll
quilt,
tell you in just a minute.
which is right here. So, and it has extra stuff that you needed to buy to go with it, like this right here. I'm like, why do I have to buy something extra? But it is a double wedding ring, and this is your directions on how to do it.
Do you
So
have the
you-
templates?
Yeah, this is a template right here. There are 3 of them.
Okay.
They were in the book, right, Kathy?
Yeah. And oh yeah, they're also in the back of the book. You are absolutely right, Melissa. Hold on.
I
I
was,
totally forgot.
I was gonna say I have the templates I can loan you.
No, thank you. Right here. The templates are in the back of the book. If you wanted to make copies or whatever. So I have the
I have the heavy plastic ones, Kathy, if you'd like to use them.
yeah, that's what this is.
Okay.
Pretty heavy. And then I also have the ones that the fabric that you cut it out.
All right.
Oh, that's what I was looking for. I couldn't find it. But it's a long sheet of fabric that has the templates on it that you just
Oh, absolutely.
fabric on.
Okay. That's had a question
Yeah.
about how do you Zoom on YouTube? In the US, because I don't know if Zoom works differently in other countries, Sass. If you're a paid subscriber to Zoom, you can start a meeting, and then the person who's hosting the meeting goes into and checks you in live on YouTube so other people can see the whole meeting. It's basically the same as running a meeting in any other format, except you're running that meeting live on YouTube. Did that answer the question, Saslet? It didn't let me know, and I'll give you more details. I don't want to go technical if that's not what you're looking for. And all I'm doing right now is cutting fabric.
We know how
Just
you
cutting
work.
some fiber squares.
I need to iron fabric.
I do too, but I dropped my pressing mat on the floor.
Oh no.
Bend and
Yeah.
stretch.
So I'm just gonna deal with it. My 5-inch squares don't have to be perfect, so that's a good thing.
Not sure these arts do. They probably do.
And I put my wedding ring rulers in my Cricut, so I don't have to
Oh, you're
cut them
lucky.
all out separately.
So we're going to start the wedding ring on Monday because it's a new month and it's time to start something new, I think. So
That's a
Sounds
good
like a
idea.
plan. So you're not going to finish the pineapple before you start the wedding ring?
well, I'll do the pineapple out there, offline so you guys don't see it. And then I'll show you when it's completed.
Okay.
I'm working on it
Alright.
right now. I'm working on the triple Irish chain right now too. So, but we've been working on the pineapple for a long time, and I know that. Well, how many blocks have you done, Melissa?
Okay. 15.
How many are you gonna do?
I don't know.
You don't know. See,
Well, I
mostly
get tired of
everybody-
doing them in between other things, I think.
Yeah, that's the whole thing, and I don't want to
Yeah.
run it into the ground. So, I'm ready to start something new.
Oh.
And as I finish them, I will show you guys, on my channel.
I want to see Stephanie's glue basting on her hexies that she's doing. If she's willing to show us or able to.
Hold on 1 second.
Because I'm
A fabric.
intrigued by the idea. You're gluing them instead of sewing?
Yes, I'm using a pin.
Oh,
Tack a little. I have using the templates,
yeah.
and then I will add just a little glue to the to the edge. Hold it down.
You can't see me. I'm sitting here staring at the screen going, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I know, me too. I was watching your stuff.
Yeah,
Then-
that's cool.
Go to the opposite side. Same thing, so it can create the tension.
Yeah.
And then once all 5 sides are done, it'll be like this.
Pretty.
That is cool.
Where'd you
the
get the hexies?
From the company is called Paper Pieces.
Paper piecing?
Sean, she's a
Pieces.
fan.
I can,
And then
Nancy. Give
it-
me just
it
a
also
second.
It also
Are they
prefer to do
plastic
the
or
traditional. No, this is acrylic.
acrylic?
But the
Okay.
papers are paper.
Okay.
These are paper.
Okay.
Huh? So you're just using, I don't know how to undo what I just did now.
She's using the acrylic and then she's tracing it onto the paper. Then she's putting the fabric on the paper and gluing it. Is that correct, Stephanie?
No, this acrylic template is if I wanted to actually, when I have to cut out my fabric, because what I do
Hi,
is
Sass.
I make my fabric already into a hexagon shape, so I don't have to do
Good
a
night,
lot of,
Saslat.
so it won't be a lot of.
Oh, okay.
And then once I have the fabric cut out, I'll add, put the paper on.
The one that's showing us stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, and then just glue based around. And then when I get as many as I want, I'm ready to sew, I'll just start stitching.
So do you machine stitch them together or do you hand stitch them?
These will be hand stitched.
Ooh, you go, girl.
There you go, girl. Seriously.
But they will be quilted by machine.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you there. I watched Kate
I wanna
doing
have-
hers last weekend and I was like, wow. She's finishing up her hexie quilt.
Hers is little bitty hexes.
Yeah, she
Okay.
said she counted up her hexies and there's like 1,500 of them in there.
Oh my goodness. Do you know
This
how
is
long that
All at
took?
1.5 inch.
Yeah.
And this one is gonna be like 280. That depends on how big it's gonna look before I start designing it. So I have a design in my head how I want it.
I see.
The solar flare, yeah, that FPP is really cool. Is solar flare the one that Beth Gooden just finished?
I don't know.
What was the name of the quilt pattern? It was color something maybe.
The one.
Do you
Beth-
remember?
Have Beth finished?
Yeah, what was the name of the one she just
It was the
finished?
circle thing. I can't remember. Some of that.
I know she posted a thing on Facebook about it.
Color wheel quilt.
Color wheel. Okay, thank you.
Oh, we're having eggs.
Oh, come on, I finished an elephant.
No, we're not having it.
What? Dang, Dave, you haven't had to cook all week.
What does that have to do with anything? It has nothing to do with nothing.
You're just now putting elbow patches on your son's hoodie? That's cool. Oh, Sylvia's here. Yes, Sylvia. I loved your video today. Everybody knows that Sylvia Back just started a new channel. and did her introduction today.
Awesome. Welcome.
Has everybody watched it and subscribed to her?
Yes.
And I'm not like twisting your arm, but Sylvia sounds just like I expect a Brit to sound. Love it. And then she had pictures of a whole bunch of her projects. And I'm telling you, the girl's got talent. You guys need to see this.
I know, I love those pictures. The detective.
Hopefully, Colleen will add her to her cheat sheet and maybe put her link up in the channel if she hasn't already. But you
Yes,
guys, you need to check Sylvia out.
Is that what I got right here?
Specializing in FP. That's what I like about it.
Sylvia's YouTube channel is you, the and sign, me, and then F as in Frank, P. Colleen just linked it. She wants to do foundation paper piecing on her channel, and Sylvia writes her own patterns and has made like Miss Marple and several of the other great British detectives. Oh, I don't know if she's here either, but she's written her own patterns for quite a few things, and she's really talented at it. So if you haven't checked her out, you definitely should.
Yes, I love that detective series she's got going.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you don't look like a noob, Colleen. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I'm sure Sylvia does too. Now I have to count, so I'm going to have to be quiet for a second because I need all my fingers and toes. 8.
Wait.
You guys can talk.
Well, you told us to be quiet. Lord, I thought I was in school with the principal.
No, it was telling me to be quiet so I could count. I can't do two things at once. Haven't you guys figured this out about me yet?
The learning curve.
Yes, I can't do both. Courtney just dropped out on us. Wonder where she went.
I see her.
I see just a
subscribed to your
picture of
channel.
her. I don't see her moving.
Oh, she probably had to go off camera for a sec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome, Patty. Father Brown, that's the one I couldn't think of. I got Perot and Miss Marple, but Father Brown I couldn't remember. I kept thinking Agatha Christie, and I knew that wasn't right. Is Karen misbehaving?
No.
Karen would never misbehave. She's perfect. Or so she tells me.
Karen.
I know Trey that she loved these pins. I do too. I do too.
Yep. Yeah, now Courtney's back, Colleen. You're scared.
And
You
it
should
is
be.
time for it.
I think she's popping a little flash.
I just didn't want
Still no
you
blood.
guys to do that.
Are you okay,
What's the matter, Courtney?
Courtney?
I'm
Are you
good.
okay?
Okay.
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 She's just extremely hot.
Yeah, it is hot.
I'm freezing and she's hot.
I have 13, 14 kids in one library, small library. It was
Mhm.
super hot. 3 grades. It was super
Well, Courtney,
hot.
if you do run into issues and you need to go, just say something. Okay?
I'm fine. I gotta do
Okay.
one thing.
Courtney, do you want to add everyone's links?
She's doing it, I think. Colleen is.
Okay.
So has anybody ever used this Soline fabric glue pen here?
That's what I'm using now.
Oh, that's it?
Mhm.
Okay, good. So it's good, right?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
And I just have my bottle of glue sitting here so I
Well,
can sniff it anytime I get ready.
tell you is that it goes quickly.
Yeah.
Make sure refills available.
That's no problem, Courtney. We just worried about you.
I know.
Make sure you're all
I
okay.
have an air conditioner, Colleen. It's just loud.
You can turn your air conditioner on.
Yes, we don't
Super
want you
loud,
to suffer.
But then I can't hear you guys.
Well, it's better that you're okay. Read the chat.
Yeah,
and
you
answer.
you look like you could use the AC, darling.
Uh-huh.
I know, but I hate it because it's too loud and I can't hear one of you guys.
Turn us up.
You don't want us to pass out.
Ugh.
You just already
I
look
call it-
flushed, and I don't want you to get sick.
Exactly.
Because that heat can get you faster than the cold.
Yep.
Listen to your bonus moms, kid.
What I feel like sometimes.
Donna looks up. What?
What? What's going on?
It's too
Listen
loud.
to your elders.
Can't hear a thing, babe.
Listen
Okay.
to your elders. We
I
told
can't
Courtney.
hear it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I think
That would probably help too, Day. Do you have a way to put a damp towel around your neck, honey?
No, I'm out. I have a 10 by 20 shed. I would have to go in the house.
thank you, Colleen.
Thank you, Colleen.
My co-stars tonight.
Really, Colleen? I'm gonna kick your butt. For being picky.
Are you gonna kick my butt? I didn't do it.
Not you, Colleen. Kick Colleen. Still misspell my name sometimes. Lisa, I would, but I don't want to have to leave the building,
Okay.
which would make my puppies go nuts. They're going nuts for the puppies. Not puppies, birds.
Oh, wow, Tracy. I didn't know she looked like your mom. That's amazing.
Internet.
All right, I'm gonna put this over here.
Seconds in limit.
But this is where we learn.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's at 10. Yeah. Live tomorrow's at 10 a.m.
Who?
You're live?
Yes.
Awesome.
Cool, I'll be watching. Ten a.m. What time 10 a.m.? What Eastern Standard Pacific?
She's
Oh,
the
that's
same.
7. Too
Eastern
early for
Standard.
me. My thumb just got wiped out.
Did you say your phone or your thumb?
My thumb. The little iron right here got it good. The thumbnail.
Rolling Stones under my phone.
That hurt.
Your thong, your thong underwear.
The Rolling Stones under my thumb.
Hello, everybody that just came in. Like Lisa, Nancy, Patty, Lois, Karen.
Most of them have been here for a while.
Well,
I just saw Nancy.
Hey, baby. Ow, my thumb.
I'm sorry, Nancy, that you have a sinus headache.
Amen.
Sorry, Nancy.
That's never cool. You don't feel good.
Now.
You guys laughing at me counting yet?
No.
Totally lost track, love. So you said 17, 43, 68.
You have the same sense of humor I do.
That's why I love you, girl.
Yep.
As my husband would call it, twisted sisters from a distance.
You're fine, Colleen. Thank you. I do appreciate it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Joe and Wayne may not like it if we get in the same spot at the same time.
How much fun would that be?
Oh, I can imagine.
Well, we'll be in Florida at some point. In your general location this summer. Party in the big
Really?
house.
Oh yeah, we may get in some big trouble. Wayne's laughing.
He couldn't maintain us.
I think he's laughing because he knows it could get scary. Oh Lord.
One
Very
never
much
knows.
fun.
Turns out, in case anybody doesn't know, that I went to school with Donna's uncle. Is that right? Or cousin?
Yeah, my uncle.
Yeah. Not that he's, great shakes, but I do remember him from high school. I was like, oh my goodness. Tracy's got her pom-poms out. I told her I was going to give her a set. I'm going to have to make a set of pom-poms and mail them to Canada. Going to fill my drink bucket up here. Get rid of that bottle. Oh. That's some big old green fabric you got there, Kathy. Did Sass
Why,
get to
thank
see
you.
that?
Yes.
I've had it for many years.
Oh, yes, Tracy. Oh,
pretty
yes. He would be in trouble.
Sorry, Sal.
Who got burnt and needs vanilla extract on it?
I got this at Joann's a many years ago.
Lisa said it's not easy having all these extra moms and grandmas. But it's so much fun.
Exactly.
Let's see. Trying to mix up all my little pieces. Okay, I've got them laid out. Now do I have to sew them together?
Yes, you do.
See my pile for my lemon quilt?
Looking good.
Yep. Eventually.
Court, baby, are you cooling down, honey?
Courtney?
What?
Are you feeling any better?
Mhm.
Yeah, you look better. You were getting red in the face there for a minute, babe. Sass went to bed so we can show green fabric now. That's a good thing. We're all rotten, aren't we?
I'm learning from the master.
You're learning from me how to be rotten? I knew who you were talking about.
You picked
She's
right up on
talking about
that.
Meg.
I even had to choke.
Because you got caught so fast. Talking mean about me.
Be careful
Well,
there, Donna. Okay.
I just think it's
Donna was talking
hysterical.
about me. Were you talking about me too, Kathy?
No, I wasn't. Not me.
Donna got caught right away. Yeah, Darlene, I think Courtney did turn her AC on. We
Good.
were all concerned she was getting too hot. So
I don't know, it's been a long time.
I would just go 15.
I don't know.
That's just my opinion. And I should be-
now, Lisa, did you tell me you have a cricket or you have an older cricket? Lisa Peg. I was talking to somebody about could they put their templates in their cricket?
Oh, I did. No, your dad gave it to me already. Just to let you know. I get
You reminded?
Yeah.
See why I wrote it?
it. Not pretty.
That is pretty. What is that, teal?
We know that you're always up to mischief, Karen. You've admitted it too many times.
I think it's very pretty.
Karen Ewis is always in the corner
Karen got
lurking
me years
and looking
ago,
for a
so
chance to
maybe.
misbehave.
Finally using it?
Uh-huh.
Well, you are getting desperate.
Told you.
Reaching into the Aunt Karen stash.
You guys hear Jen? She's making fun of me.
Why? Because you burned yourself.
No, because I'm reaching in. My sister got me this fabric years ago. So she said, oh, you are getting desperate if you're reaching into the Aunt Karen stash.
Oh,
Jen,
We can hear you, Courtney.
just letting Jen, I'm saying hi to Jen.
Oh, she's saying hi to you,
Hi,
Courtney.
Courtney.
She's all loud. Hi, Courtney.
I can't
All right,
believe
we gotta
Jen
have
forgot a name. She's always so good at it.
I know.
All right, let's see.
I know. You see these?
I remember this one.
Do you remember these three?
No.
I don't like this one.
Melissa. Lisa said
Yes.
older cricket.
I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry. Somebody's sewing machine overrode you.
somebody's.
Not me. I'm not sewing.
Oh, sorry, Donna. What'd you say, Courtney?
She says she has an older cricket.
Lisa has an older cricket. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I don't have a cricket. Is yours older or newer? Melissa?
That is the best thing about a double wedding ring is that it's a good scrap buster.
Exactly.
Hey, Lois.
Lord knows I got it now. I'm gonna use
Patty
some
G,
that
what I
Karen
was
gave
thinking
me.
was even if I sewed the little squares together for the double wedding ring, if I've got the,
Oh, thank you, Lois, and I will, Colleen.
yeah, if I've got the arc in my cricket, I can cut them out on the cricket and don't have to worry about sewing things in an arc.
It sure is, Patty. I'm gonna use some of the scraps from Karen that she gifted me also. So, because it's gonna take a lot of arcs. And this material I have
Lois.
here is not even covering it, so.
I'm having to read on the bigger screen because the small screen is kind of going, "Meh."
Melissa,
Yes, honey.
if you want to do that, I can read chat for a little bit, or we can do a little Q&A.
Whichever. I'm good
What do you
either
guys think it
way.
is?
All right.
That's a pretty, is it pink or red?
It's pink.
Ah, pretty.
Pink and white. What?
Well, if you want to drive for a little while, I'll sew for a few minutes.
Go ahead, baby. I'm done my piece, and that's all I got the mind for tonight. So I'll do the chat, and I'll do a little Q&A with you girls.
Well, let me know if my sewing machine's too loud.
Jay says, hi, everybody.
Hi, Chasey Poo.
Little chasers. Yeah, say hi. Hi, everybody. It's my baby. My fur baby, I should say.
Still your baby though.
He's still a
Yeah.
baby. He's only 3.
Jay said he's still a baby. He's only 3.
Oh,
He'll always be my baby.
now mine's lagging a little bit behind you, so it'll take me just a second to get caught up. That's a cutie.
That's not a problem.
Thank you.
Lisa
I
no one
appreciate you
likes
volunteering,
tattletales.
He's a real sweetheart.
Patty G, best thing about a DWR,
Double wedding ring.
it's too far away.
The double
It's the
wedding
scrap
ring.
buster. LD Stanley, hey Melissa, practically
Everybody say hi,
creative.
Chase.
They like to see Chase. Chase, everybody saying hi.
See, we got one, two,
Colleen will be
three,
right
four,
back.
five, six, 7.
My Quilts Project. Hi, Kitty. Nancy Gus. Hi, Chase. Meow.
Good one.
Meow.
Well,
Let me see. Delia, hi. Everybody's telling Chase hi.
Aw.
My quilt project is fur baby. Delia, at Donna. What are you working on? I'm trying to, in my spare time, to get this
They all like Chase.
Maryland crab finished so I can knock off this crab project. But I'm gonna just stop and do a chat with you guys for a little bit if it's all right. I'll read the chat and I'm gonna quiz the girls. I'll do a little Q&A so everybody gets to know them just a tad bit better. Everybody up for a little Q&A?
I am.
Sure.
Let's do this. Stephanie, I'll start with you, baby. How long have you been quilting?
On and off for 23 years, 24 years.
What got you into doing it?
I'm sorry.
What got you started, sweetheart?
An accident. I was in a funeral procession and I was T-boned and suffered a head injury.
Oh my.
And I was in the hospital. I couldn't remember how to do anything.
Oh, God bless you.
Or anything like that. So when it came to a commercial on the TV, I said, I want that. And it was a brother sewing machine.
That is cool.
Never had I used a sewing machine or anything like that, but I already knew how to. I knew how to operate it. And I said, I want to make a quilt. And that's what I did.
Said the quilt bug got you through a bad time.
Yeah, because I didn't remember nothing else. So I had to relearn everything. So
Awesome. You've overcame a lot, sweetheart.
You sure did.
Let me see. Melissa, how many years
Here,
have you
darling.
been sewing?
Since I was a little kid,
Okay.
I started out doing Barbie clothes and shoe boxes.
How cool is that? If anybody in the chat has any questions for one of us, go ahead and just at Donna Lee and I'll see it and I'll ask the girls. All questions are welcome tonight. So go ahead, Melissa.
Yeah, your question, why is Chase so dang cute?
What?
I started sewing Barbie clothes and then my mom made me clothes. I still have horrors about the scarecrow pants she made me. And so when I had my own kids, and my granny quilted. So when I had my own kids, I wanted to make clothes and I didn't want to make scarecrow pants. So instead I made Crayola pajamas that one of them still has hidden from the other to this day. And I make tons of quilts these days because it keeps me out of trouble mostly.
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 Melissa.
If Wayne's seen the fabric bill yet or not.
Melissa,
What?
I wanted to pass something on to you real quick. Every time you speak, Chase's head whips around.
Gypsy woman. Good evening, ladies.
He likes
Hey,
it.
Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
So, Colleen, what got you started? I know you're in here somewhere.
Courtney.
No, I
Courtney?
asked Colleen. She's in here lurking. She's our little
Oh,
wrench tonight.
I think
I
she
know she
wanted
could
to do
type an
something.
answer. Colleen, Colleen, what
I
got
think
you
she
started,
gets-
baby?
You mean Courtney?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I've already asked you. I'm waiting on. I want to get Colleen to type something that I can read to everybody.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I did miss Courtney. What did she say? What got her into
I
quilting?
didn't hear Courtney either.
Well, Courtney,
here.
she's asking Colleen.
Yeah, Colleen got into mask making, and that's what got her started. So, Courtney, tell me about yourself, sweetheart. What got you going?
I had a back injury working as a nurse aide in med aid, and I was stuck at home and couldn't work anymore. So I had to find something to do. I was being bored at home.
I can imagine. Okay, Nancy, Gus, Melissa, how did the sewing machine do that you were working on? The sewing machine that you were working on, Melissa, how did it turn out?
Well, that sewing machine is sitting on the front porch with a whole bunch of
Yeah, I've got,
releasing oil on it right now, trying to get things to move. It looks like it might be fixable, but we've got to be able to get it to go into reverse. And the grease in there is super hard. So we want to try to soften that grease up some and then go on to the next step.
all right. Okay.
Going to aromatherapy.
Under aromatherapy, Wayne says.
You needed a deep spa. So
Yeah,
I'm
spa
gonna
treatment. There you go.
absolutely. I'm gonna read Colleen's comment to you ladies. I asked her the same questions I've asked you because she's your wrench. I asked her how she got started. She said, then I decided while I was learning, might as well try quilts. She started with mask making like most of us. Yeah, I saw that. Yay, Wendy, very cool. Nancy Gus, okay. Gypsy Woman, heart. At Colleen, I'll start sashing tomorrow. Patty G, I started crocheting and sewing baby blankets after I had my first baby at 19. I obviously didn't deserve a handmade gift from the family because I wasn't married. I saw, I sure have. I'm sure you did, baby. Darling Crosby, hi, Wendy. My iPad died, so
Courtney, does that mean you're
back.
coming back or no?
She'll probably be back. Probably got to go plug it in. I don't think she's feeling too swell tonight.
It is awfully hot over there.
Her
Absolutely.
laptop was giving her fits earlier too.
Right. And thank you for hopping in there tonight, Melissa, and taking the reins and getting us up. Stephanie Stitches. Well, hello, lovely ladies. Good
Hello,
to see you all
Stephanie.
with a heart.
Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie.
I was
Well,
watching
Wendy,
Stephanie make
I've
a
done
bag when I
nothing
got a
this
text about the chat tonight.
So, next question. We're going to do trivia round table. You ready?
There's Courtney.
Let me see. I'm trying to think of something
There
good.
she is.
You didn't ask me how come I started quilting.
I did. I didn't hear you
No.
answer, so I didn't think you wanted to say anything.
I didn't hear you ask.
I'm sorry.
Probably because Jen and Dave were talking really loud in the background when she asked.
Absolutely. Please fill me in. Welcome back, Courtney. Courtney, we got you
Yeah.
now.
It was my iPad.
Yeah, I told him you went for a charge. I was going to say you were going to get plugged, but it didn't sound appropriate.
Okay, I started quilting in 1997. Made 2 quilts, the trip around the world, twin and a king. And I didn't do it anymore because I had to homeschool my daughter. So I homeschooled her from 6 to 12. And then I still didn't start quilting again. I think I got back into it in like 2017. Something like that. I started quilting again. And then Jen started recording me back then. And I had to have my surgeries and stuff, which delayed it, you know. So I started going live when we moved up here in October of 2020. So I've been quilting ever since.
That's
really like
great.
But since Jen told me she would record me, you know, that gave me inspiration to do it. And
I
her-
think you're
her
doing a
actually-
fabulous job, sweetheart.
Well, thank you. Her recordings were better than what I'm doing live.
Honey, we're all learning baby steps.
She was able to get into, you didn't see my face, you saw what I was doing. So I'm trying to do that because all I have is a computer. And I'm trying to point it and show it so that everybody can see what I'm doing now.
All right. Stephanie Stitches is in the group and it's been posted. Stephanie's having a sale. If anyone would like to hop on over there, she goes live Saturdays at 5. Gypsy Woman, late 2017 is when she started. Stephanie Stitches, when did you start, babe? And what got you into quilting?
What's that smell?
Well, Stephanie, we'd have tossed
How
you in
did-
there too,
And
but
Stephanie, how did your charity quilt turn out?
Oh, it's still, which one? Because I just finished long arming one. That was the donation quilt. This one, the green one,
I'm not
it's
sure,
still in
babe.
front.
I think she was talking to Stephanie Stitches. She was
Yes,
making a
talking to our
charity
staff.
quilt and a live last weekend.
I'm talking to Stephanie Stitches.
Okay.
Okay, Patty G said, wait a minute. I said obliviously because two step sisters received crochet blankets and a couple quilts each month before mine was born. Me, nothing. They come to me now for handmade gifts, then I bet you graciously hand them right over, right, Patty? Hi, Colleen at PC Norton. That's all good, girl. You've been pretty busy tonight, LOL. So,
She's
Stephanie
been sewing.
writes, I've been sewing since I was 6 with my grandma. Started quilting when I was about 28. So, a little while, LOL. Yes, you have, honey. What's your
She's
biggest
only, what, 30
project you've
now?
ever done, Melissa?
I'm sorry.
Your biggest project that you've ever done?
As far as a quilt, size-wise, it would be a king-size quilt, but the most involved was I made a quilt that Lisa Capon designed called Happiness is Homemade.
That's a good
And I
one.
hand drew all of my appliques and used my scrap fabric to make it. And I don't think anybody's ever getting that quilt. I'm keeping it forever.
There's some that we just fall in love
Also,
with when we
the
do
heavy
them.
duty one that Mandy wanted you to
I
make.
didn't make that one. My granny did.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I just, but he wanted you to make one. Okay.
Stephanie said she finished the quilt top and we need to hop on over to her on Saturday and she'll show off hers.
I'll be
Awesome.
there.
Awesome. Our Stephanie,
Yes.
what's your hardest project that you've ever done?
The hardest that I've done is the one I'm currently working on. And that is a quilt that was found in an attic. The family member, it was their great grandmother's. She started hand piecing it. And she only did like 5
Bye,
little
Jan.
So I had taken it apart because the sashing and the backing was disintegrating.
Oh,
So I carefully took out all the borders and and I was just sitting on my design wall because now I have to find white muslin so I can replace it. And then I'll put the borders back on and I'm going to do Baptist fan on it.
That's going to be beautiful.
And I want to give it back to the family, but so far I don't think they want it back.
Oh, isn't that
Well,
sad?
that's because they can't see the potential.
Yes. And I'm hoping once they see it, they'll be like, oh, my great grandmother made that.
Absolute.
But we
is everything ready?
You see what I did, Stephanie?
Courtney, what's been your hardest project, sweetheart?
ooh,
I'm gonna start making eggs and it only takes like 2 minutes.
I drew my own Baptist stand.
Okay, I'm sorry, ladies. I gotta go. Time for dinner.
All right,
Okay.
sweetie.
Bye,
I'm in that
Kathy.
part of
Have a
the
good
country.
night. Thank you for joining us.
Okay, if I can, I'll check back later, see if you guys are still on, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
All right, thank you.
Bye, sweetheart.
Bye, everybody.
bye.
Okay, Karen, LOL. Stephanie, I'm 26 with several anniversaries. LD, Stanley, good night, Jean, and Jean Hudson. Short, that's very cool. So let me see. Courtney,
Yeah,
can you hear me, baby?
yeah.
Okay, what's been your hardest project so far?
I gotta make.
I didn't hear her answer.
Courtney,
We've got a little bit of a delay.
This
I'm looking at the raw. I get it before.
first challenge I did. Ding ding ding. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm live right now on a Zoom meeting. Can I call you in a couple minutes?
So, Courtney, what was your hardest quilt?
Okay, can you hear
Is
us?
that better?
Yes.
Yes, now I can hear you.
Because it's my Wi-Fi. So I don't have a personal Wi-Fi. I share Wi-Fi with my mom. So my phone picks it up out of nowhere. So sorry.
That's your hardest one?
Yeah, the Katrina on Windows.
Cool. It's gorgeous.
Wow.
I'll stand up so you guys can. It's to my grandma. Now I gotta restore
Wow.
it. She wore it out.
She should have come back by now. Yeah, look at that cathedral window she made.
I think she's frozen. It says, Stephanie says yes.
She's come back though, I think.
Yeah,
It was because of Wi-Fi.
that is very pretty, baby.
Thank you.
That was the first quilt you ever made, wasn't it, Courtney? The one for your grandma? Yep.
That's gorgeous, sweetheart.
Now, Courtney was a teenager when she made that. She was like 13 or something.
No, this. I
Yeah.
was 27.
7.
27.
27.
27, Melissa.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the one you made when you were a teenager. I'm sorry.
No, the one. So I didn't make quilts in high school, but I made one of those things that hang outside, but they're not the ones that make music, but they're fabric.
I really thought you had made that when you were a teenager. I'm sorry. If I push that any further, it's going to fall off onto the floor, and I don't want that to happen.
Courtney, everyone's saying how beautiful, sweetheart.
Yes, it is.
Back
It's
up.
very pretty.
Thank you.
What was your most difficult one, Donna?
Honestly, just getting it down in my head. Anything that I paper piece, it's that reversal. My hardest quilt by far, honestly, and now it sounds silly, it was my hardest one when I first started, was the log cabin quilt. I made it harder than it actually was, if that makes sense.
That's
When
A
you're
lot of people
starting
do
out,
that.
everything's got to be that 1 1/4 or 1 1/2, and I just overthink everything. So it took me probably a better part of 6 months maybe to get it together, and now I could do one in a week, easy. So it's
Cool.
the course of time you learn, and it just, that was by far, I used to fuss, and that's my hardest. You know what I'm saying? But now I look back and I was like, I really think that was one of the easier ones.
Let me interrupt just a second, Donna. Colleen just posted the code for Yvette's Piecing It Real group. for the 50% off for your first month. I think that ends on Sunday, whatever the last day of April is. So if you're interested in checking that out, you need to use that coupon soon, guys.
Cool.
This is tomorrow.
It's supposed to end tomorrow?
Yeah, so if they want that,
okay.
if they want that savings, they're gonna have to hop on over there.
Yeah, Wendy's birthday's tomorrow. Teresa Louise's birthday is today, if I remember correctly. So if you guys see Teresa Louise anywhere, be sure to wish her a happy birthday.
Yeah.
Big hugs to her.
Yep.
I'm Courtney.
Yeah.
These are the trays that I was telling you about. Now that I got a second, I can do what?
I got some after you told me to do that.
This is exactly what I do for each project.
That's a cool idea.
They fit right in, and I can stack 4, 5, 6 projects at a time. And I keep everything together.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the cart eventually. I want to get the one with the table on top. You can buy the table part and put it on top, but I'm gonna fold it and use batting and a fabric to use it as an iron board.
Right. You know, I don't know if you have one at your house or not, but listen, you know those fold-up tables? They're called those little TV trays.
Yeah.
You can
I know what you
honestly
mean.
pull one of those. When I first started, I just recovered one and stapled it, and it became an ironing table.
Make sure you use a wooden topped one.
That's what I did. And then I progressed and did everything. Stephanie was like, do this, do this, do this. And she guided me along on a lot of things, and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So let me see. I think the Zoom ladies should sing to Wendy. So what are we going to
Wendy
see?
would probably leave if we did that.
That would be almost
Okay.
hysterical.
Tracy says the
Gosh.
last day of April is Saturday. Because tomorrow's the 29th. I totally forgot. Because tomorrow I sub. So
Can you guys hear that helicopter going over the house? Oh, I joke with Wayne that we should just make coffee because they come so close. We could serve it right up.
Absolutely. I corrupted you, Donna. Yes, you did, girl. And by the way, while I got you in here, just type a yes or a no to me. Are you free that I could do an interview with you on my channel one day? Like, I don't know, maybe next week we could go live. I'd really like to interview you.
be here.
I like big
And-
blocks and I cannot lie. Yeah, I know that song.
I like. I could dance like her, but I couldn't sing as good as her.
That's like Yvette's signature at this point.
Mm-hmm.
It's hilarious.
Everybody,
I love seeing
I love
her
the
do
way
that.
she does. All right, you've got my number, Stephanie Stitches, or PM me something, and we'll set the date. I'll get us scheduled, and we're gonna do this thing. I want to push your business out there and get this retreat thing going with you. So you'll be my first.
I had to laugh the other night when Yvette was on. She was, I've always thought of Yvette as so meticulous and straight-laced.
Can you hear the train?
Yes.
Guess what? I told you I live on the right side of the tracks.
Barely. Sounds like you live on them. Wow.
I told you, it's really close.
Yeah.
I could hop a ride to Florida or
There you go.
Ohio or anywhere, really.
Well, they could drop you off at the stockyard here in town. We could, it's only like 10 miles.
And let me see. Colleen just posted, don't forget everybody, like, subscribe to all the ladies, ring that bell for notifications. All rising tides lift all ships. Be a tide. Kindness is free. Give abundantly. I really like that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Darlene, you definitely need to check out the retreats that Stephanie and Yvette are putting together. Yeah, Together We Sew, I believe, is the name of the company.
I
But
believe
yeah,
it is.
they're setting up retreats all over the country so far. Donna, where are you from?
I'm from Maryland.
That was from Darlene Crosby.
Yep, I'm in Maryland, almost to the West Virginia line.
Courtney, Delia Short wants to know what age group you teach.
Okay, so I'm not an actual teacher. So this year they allowed the rules of having 60 credit hours. I'm basically going to be doing librarian work tomorrow and reading and checking out books.
Miss Tracy, Yvette told us on her live last night that she's a wild woman. She was talking about doing tequila shots with the kids, with the college age kids, not her little kids.
Itty bitty kids.
Yeah. And the way she was acting, I was like, yeah, I could see Yvette in a bar doing shots with the college kids. I could sure see it. She'd be fun to go hang out with.
So you guys know, I've been muting myself so that I can sew. I don't want, okay, Tula's broken. I'm very
Yes.
sad. Tula's broken.
Good night, Polly.
So I'm using
Stephanie Stitches, check your messenger. I sent you a message, sweetheart. She could be a wild woman for sure. I'm sure she could. Could you imagine if you got us all in one room?
Courtney,
How much fun.
Tula is broken. Do you know what's wrong with her yet?
her knob is broken. So it changed the stitches. Hold on, I'll show you what I mean.
Oh, I thought she was already in rehab.
She is in rehab. So this button here changes the stitches. This is the width. So this one is broken. That changes the stitches so I can change to paper piecing. So
are
she's
you-
in the shop. She went in, when was it? I told you, Stephanie. Tuesday?
Tuesday.
When did I tell
Yes.
you I took Tula in?
I
When did
believe it
I?
was Tuesday.
Tuesday? Yeah, okay.
I think so, yes. She has
All
two,
that stuff.
7, 7.
That's not cool. So how much progress
show
have you
you-
made over there,
Hold on.
Stephanie? Oh, since we started?
Yes, ma'am.
Check you out. That's a big old pile. That goes way faster than hand stitching all of that.
Yes.
Yes, definitely. Dancy Guest says, oh no, no one would sleep and we would all need depends if we were all in the same room.
Oh my Lord, that would be hysterical.
Oh yeah.
Hey ladies, I'm going to hate to do this because I'm having such a good time with you. Stephanie, I did send you a message. I'll look forward to hearing from you. You girls, thank you for the invite. This has been a blast. I've got to take a call from the hospital. I'm going to call them back. So I'm going to be tied up a few days. You guys take care. God bless and thanks for having me.
Good night,
Thank
Donna.
you. Night.
Bye, honey. Good night.
Where's Kathy?
Kathy had to go off too. She went to have dinner.
Okay. So here's the quilt that I'm still working on. I'm literally started this last row.
Is that the one your mother-in-law made, or is that another one?
Yeah. That's the one my mother-in-law made. I'm trying to finish it.
Delia, you're not a smart aleck, are you? She said Stephanie's using the glue, not sniffing it like I was. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I'm using it. Yes.
Yes. She's using the heck out of it too from the progress she's made over there.
Yes. Now my fingers are.
I think I did too bad. I got almost half of my circles sewn up with their corresponding squares.
And while I'm sitting here basting, I'm still sitting here thinking what I'm about to do to this quilt on the frame.
Back to the one that, what quilt have you got on the frame right now? Not the green and white one, right?
No,
Oh,
that one.
let me put
Don't
the
know what I wanna
spotlight
do
on
on
that
it
so I
yet.
can see it better. It won't let me do it. Spotlight. There you go. Oh, I can't wait. Are you gonna film yourself quilting it?
Yes, I'll be filming some of it. I just don't know what I want to do on it yet. So I'm thinking I want to do maybe a flower because most of it is flowers. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That's the thing.
You're not sure what you want to do yet?
No, I'm not sure. I'd rather for people to tell me what they want on it. And then I know.
I think most people don't have a clue what they can get on it.
Yeah. So
I mean, when it comes right down to it, I think that might be a big issue.
Dragons and Yodas.
Dragons and Yodas, Wayne says. There you go. Stephanie, how big's your long arm?
I'm sorry.
How big is your long arm?
It's a 22-inch on a 12-foot frame.
22-inch on a 12-foot frame. Patty G says she loves your sewing space.
We can knock out that one wall and put 12-footer in here.
I'm game.
Someday.
Nothing like remodeling the house to get a quilt frame in it, right?
Yep.
Colleen seconds you. See how you are. Okay, ladies, are you guys ready to go, or you want to hang out for a while longer?
It's up to you. You're the host.
Go ahead and help because Beth and I are the late night troubles are going to come back.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm still fighting with the shoulder tonight, so I'm kind of like, I probably need to take more pain meds and go back to bed.
Okay.
But I wanted to give everybody a chance to go on and chit chat.
And
Yeah,
I appreciate
Stephanie's
Melissa's.
stitches.
If it wouldn't been for her, I'd be stuck.
There's what?
If it wouldn't been for you, I would be stuck where we were just sitting in Zoom chat room.
That's okay. We got it done. Tell Wayne to build me an addition. We have a 20 by 30 shed, Tracy, that I keep telling him I'm going to take. All right, ladies, I appreciate you guys all coming on, and Donna and Kathy as well. And you guys all have a great night. Beth and Courtney are going to come back on later, I think. So you guys might want to look for them if you're looking for some later in the evening sewing tonight. And I'm probably going to take pain meds and go back to bed. For sure. Yeah, he's doing his little thing. His office is back that way, and he's on call this week, so he has to go check things regularly. All right. Good night, ladies. Thank you all for coming. We appreciate it.